beauties. Today I want to talk about avoidance within a relationship. So maybe you are an avoidant yourself, or you have a partner who is avoidant. Anyhow, what I want to discuss with you is like how to deal with the mind fucks that come across when you are an avoidant and when you want to create more closeness in your relationships. So I experienced myself that I've always been on the anxious side with partners who were unavailable. And now I actually opened up for someone who's safe and secure. I'm way more scared than I thought I would be. And I noticed that I come to the spectrum of being an avoidant. So what helps me to prevent me going into the stories of an avoidant, which is finding like small details that you don't like about the other person, preventing closeness when it scares you, not communicating the need for time for yourself, or, well, there are different things. And like I would suggest to look up avoidant attachment style to really see what it means. So because I've been for so long on the anxious side and I've been dating with avoidant men, I wanted to make sure that I myself are not the same as all these men that I've been dating with. I wanted to make a difference because I see my fears, and because of all the research I've done, I know what triggers I have and what is happening inside of me. So what I see, and this is a very important thing, is when I feel safe with the person I'm meeting, is that I find a lot of flaws from that person. From the smallest details about the way they look, the way they behave, the way they walk, you name it, like the smallest details. And this is typical for an avoidant, to find things that we don't like. So what I would suggest in a moment like that is to write down all the things that you do like about this person and to give energy to the positive. Because in my experience, I've never met someone who is willing to meet me in such a beautiful way, and it gives me such an amazing feeling. He brings out the best in me. I feel so feminine, so soft, so loving. And yet, in my mind, I try to bring him down. I try to prevent myself from opening my heart and diving deep into this love adventure. So what I do is like same what I do with the law of attraction. I write down the things that I would like to see, and I write down the things that I actually see from a place of gratitude. And when I read that over and over again every morning, I dive into that feeling. And I said that in former videos, your mind starts to find proof of all that you focus upon and all the beliefs that you choose to focus on. So when I focus on all the positive, it will cultivate. I will feel more happy. I feel more fulfilled. And the other things there are still there. It's not that I'm suppressing them or ignoring them, but they become smaller. They become less important. So what I do is to really focus on all the things I enjoy. And of course, there's a balance, and you have to really fine-tune what is for you important. And if this person is meeting you where you want him to be, to not make it more beautiful than it actually is. But in my case, it is actually what it is that I desire, but my mind tries to do everything in its power to prevent me from diving into this love adventure. It tries to keep me safe, which is actually not safe, but that's what it tries to do. So I would say, if you're experiencing this, then you're willing to have a look further and open yourself up for love with someone, and that person is actually quite amazing, but your mind tries to find everything in its power to make him not that amazing. I would suggest you to do this and tell me what your experiences are, and if you're willing and able to transform that energy towards something more positive. I'm sending you a lot of love and a big hug. Ciao!